Good day, dudes. Bruce here. Well, we're going to have a little bit of fun today. A friend of mine, his name is Al, he brought this tiller to me. He bought it for $150. It's a Briggs & Stratton tiller. Yardworks is the stickers on it, but it's a Briggs & Stratton tiller, rear tine. And I guess it's only got a couple of hours of use on it, but it's been stored for a long time in what looks like a shed that had pigeons. So I did what Donny Boy 73 calls an air wash on it and wiped all the dust off of it as far as I could go. And here it is. When they brought it to me, I checked the fuel, and I'll show you that right after we have a look at the machine. And the fuel actually didn't look too bad, except for one thing, it's purple gas, which is what a lot of farm people use, because purple gas is an identifier for a non-taxed gas. So just for you city folks that didn't know that, that's kind of an interesting tidbit, eh? So let's just have a look at the tiller, and then we'll start looking at the fuel and carry on. So, real nice, Briggs & Stratton 5 horsepower engine. I love the rear tine tillers. I've said before, that's the kind of thing I couldn't afford when I was younger. And it's much like the one I did the engine swap on. I know I should be posting those links, right? So it's on my lift, and we'll just have a quick look at the fuel, which I find interesting. Where are we here? Sorry about that. Okay. Like I said 300 times, sorry, I apologize so much. So this is purple gas. So that's not an aged fuel, that's just a rural agricultural gas. It's not diesel or anything, it's just regular gas with an identifier in it. So now I'm going to take off the gas tank, and we're going to drain the... Oh, I guess I should do a run demo, eh? Show you that it does run. It has oil, so it should just start right up. Oh, make sure it's in neutral everywhere. Yeah. Okay. Use my right arm. So you can see that get out of the light, sunlight. So you can see that it's surging at full throttle, which means it's not quite getting enough gas. So it runs okay. So I'm going to take off the tank, clean the fuel system, and la-di-da-di-da. So when I get to an interesting point, we'll turn the camera back on, and we'll have a look. So thanks for watching, guys. And the tank comes off with 2 bolts here. I think I have to take these bolts off the side, but I really want to get that tank out and get it rinsed well, and also we'll take the bottom of the carb bowl off and clean that. Thanks. Let's go. Fuel line right there. I'm just going to pinch this and I'll need 2 hands, but like that. We just pull the tank off. Now, I might just take the bowl off the carburetor afterwards. So now we're going to swish out this tank. Okay. We'll get, oh, look at, there's a little bit of water in the bottom of that. Regular fuel, guys. It acts like gasoline antifreeze and absorbs water. I hate it. Look at that. That's interesting. So that tells me the carburetor bowl is going to be full of crap too. Let's get this tank rinsed. Alrighty, I'm changing the oil right now. You can see the mess at the front there. But I got my big tray out, so hopefully I can catch all the oil. And now I'm just going to take the bowl off the carburetor and see if that'll enable us to get the water and the crud out of the bottom. So it's usually a 1/2 inch. So let me just get a rag to catch the gas. It's going to drip out of here. For my Safety Sally friends. There it is. So I expect to find a little bit of crud in here, which is why it was running lean, right? There's a surgeon. Okay. Always a surprise when you seal. So in here, so I know I gotta get, if you look really close, there's a big chunk of stuff, and there's a real fine amount of stuff in there. Enough to cause it to run weird, I think. So I'm just going to spray through this orifice bolt, this way and that way, and clean the bowl, which is pretty much already done. I turn the camera on and then I scramble. Alright, so I know these are free, these holes are free, but they might still have a small amount of miscellaneous goo in there. So you see that? Oh. Should come out this way. That's good. Just making sure this seal is on all the way around. Yes. So I do this to just about every Briggs that comes in. It's quick, takes 5 minutes, and you just might end up curing a problem. Alright, our tank is clean. Alright, I rinsed it 3 times. So now, right like that. Alright guys, I'm just doing a walk around on this now, putting a little bit of air in the tires. Right now, there is 0. So I'm going to take them to 25 pounds. I don't know what the actual poundage is, probably between 20 and 30. That's 30, so there we go, 25 pounds. So now we got air in the tires, oil in the engine. Just need a little bit of fresh premium fuel. That's about a half tank. It goes slow because I don't open the end valve here. Alrighty, gas cap. So I'm going to open the door now and we'll, here we go. Okay, the tiniest of surging, but don't forget, not like a lawnmower, these stationary engines don't have like a blade on them that's heavy that improves the surging. So most pressure washers and rototillers surge a tiny bit when they're cold. And so anyway, I'm going to go test this in my garden now. And I'll tell Elle that I used it. And we'll see how good she runs. So thanks a lot, guys, and we might get a shot of me rototilling in the garden, I'm not sure. Hi guys. Well, I guess I better get you involved in this. Right now I'm taking the wooden sidewalk off my garden, and then I can till the whole length of it back and forth. So I'll just finish that up and you guys can watch. Might be fast motion, might not be. Alright guys, I'm taking advantage of the good weather. I'm going to blast the mud off the tires and the tines of this tiller, and maybe use the pressure washer to clean up a few things like filthy sidewalks and stuff. Well, that should be enough of that.